How we doing? Meteorologist Steve Fendero here on this dreary Sunday, a perfect Sunday to just hang inside, watch some of the playoff football. Up near Colonial Williamsburg was where there was good little dusting of some snow about 10:30 in the morning. Look at some of the snowflakes falling down here on the time lapse, taking us into about the noon hour or so before that warm air took over and has taken over, and it's just been rain ever since. And now as we head through our evening, we are seeing the worst of what this system will bring us. A brief window for the next few hours or so here this evening where we'll deal with some rain, which will be heavy at times, and some of the strong wind. That wind is coming in off of the relatively warmer Atlantic, so it's warming things up. I mean, we're near 60 in parts of northeastern North Carolina. That cold air has receded to the north. The warm maritime air, the ocean air, has kind of taken over, and that is helping to keep some of the stronger wind alive, but also it's helping to keep some of the heavier rain alive, especially down towards the south and parts of northeastern North Carolina. So some pockets of heavy rain will continue to fill in between about now and 9 o'clock this evening. So for the next 2 hours or so, we'll see the rain really increase, and we'll also see the wind continue to pick up as well. Already getting gusts of it over 40 miles an hour along the coastline. Getting reports of power outages as well, so you may lose some power here or there for the next few hours. We are watching this line of rain pretty closely. A few flashes of lightning with it, some heavy rain, and some wind gusts over 60 miles an hour reported in parts of southern Outer Banks near Hatteras and Ocracoke. So nasty along the coastline of North Carolina, nasty along the LBX. Fortunately, we'll only have a few more hours of this. After 9 o'clock, things drastically improve. The precipitation moves out really quickly. We will notice the breeze stick around, but it'll be out of a different direction. We're getting these gusts over 40 miles an hour, so as expected for the evening hours, it's when conditions will be, like I said, the worst. So winds will continue to gust over 40, maybe over 50 miles an hour at times. We'll watch the high tide closely at about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock is our upcoming high tide. No major flooding is expected from it. There's some flooding going on in coastal parts of North Carolina to our south. We don't expect it to be too bad up here because the window of when the winds are the strongest is very small, and then they switch directions, so it actually helps drain things out. So yes, the breeze is consistent out of the ocean to help block up the tide, but by 11 p.m., by midnight, the breeze is switching out of the southwest. It's still gusting over 30 miles an hour, so it's still strong, but it's in the opposite direction, so it's going to help drain things out as we go into the dropping low tide into Monday. Now, temperature-wise tonight, it's still pretty warm at 7 in the evening, and it will be pretty warm over the next couple of hours. Temperatures will eventually drop off into the 30s. I don't think we'll get this cold, near freezing, so I don't expect there to be any freezing or icing conditions by tomorrow morning. One, because I don't think it'll be that cold, but also, two, we'll have a steady, consistent breeze. It'll be blustery overnight. That's going to dry out the roadways and things like that and kind of help prevent things from really getting frozen overnight. So this evening is our window for the rain and wind to really pick up and increase. There could be a thunderstorm thrown in there as well. That's something we can't rule out. Watching closely, the threat of any strong to severe thunderstorms will remain for the OBX between about now and 9 o'clock. After that, things really do improve. Overnight, we just have a stray shower or a flurry. It'll still be blustery and breezy overnight into Monday morning. We get a nice sunrise. We'll hang on to the breeze into Monday afternoon. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is shaping up nicely after a bit of a cold start in the 30s overnight. Blustery, breezy for the holiday. Temperatures holding in the 40s. We'll get some sun thrown in there as well as we go into a decent 7-day. It remains unsettled. We'll get some more sun into Tuesday. Temperatures back up to seasonal levels Wednesday before an unsettled back half of the week. Some more rain chances thrown into the picture, and some colder air comes back in to play as well. So let's just get through the next couple of hours. We'll deal with the worst this system has to offer, and then it moves on out. We'll get the sunshine to come back into the picture over the next few days. We'll have you posted on air and online through the rest of your evening. Catch your full forecast again over on Fox 43 at 10 o'clock and Wavy News 10 at 11 after the Steelers take on the Chiefs. We'll see you there.